I don't know. I just
Well,
wanted to use it. Why not? It's our first live game of the season. Only because these teams had maybe the worst availability in terms of with each other. So we're here.
And this week I was sucked too.
But it's a week 8 matchup. It's our game of the week because it's live. So congratulations. Old ladies are going to go first, captained by Daniel, joined by Bridget and Sarah, versus the Bear Essentials, captained by Viber, joined by Wheeze and Jack. Bear Miller. Alrighty, y'all know the drill. We're going to start with wordplay. Anything for anyone?
I'm not doubling after what happened last time.
Nothing for Bear.
Usually feel pretty good with this one, but I don't want to double the first category.
Yeah.
Alrighty, nothing for anyone. This is we have an example. This is a missing vowels clue, so you'll be shown a prompt and the answer to the prompt. However, the answers will only show the consonants in order. All the vowels are missing. It is your job to figure out what the answer is utilizing just the consonants. The consonants will be spaced out, but that's not an indication about how many words are in the answer, nor which letters are in the same word as each other. For example, the prompt could be, name this fun activity, and then you get those consonants, and the answer is Hometown's Trivia League. Once again, the spaces are not indicative of how many words, and those consonants are not necessarily together in the same words based off of how the spacing is. So just don't feel about the spacing. Any questions?
I've seen memes about this.
Come on.
Alrighty. If no questions, we'll start with the old ladies. Here is your wordplay. Name this capital city and its country.
Vienna, Austria.
Yeah, that sounds
Yep.
right.
All right. Vienna, Austria. Final answer.
Correct. Start off 1-0. Over to Bear Essentials to tie it back up. Name this capital city and its country.
I think that's Kyiv, Ukraine.
Kyiv, Ukraine. Yeah.
Kyiv, Ukraine final.
Yep, Kyiv, Ukraine is correct. We're starting off 1-1. Well done. Alrighty. We're moving into, if it will load.
We're both getting punished for not doubling.
Music.
Easy.
Oh.
I'll backtrack. Well, it was destined to be you and I.
Rip. Well, I'll be... Luckily, it's not your question, but I'm guessing nothing for anyone.
No.
Once again, finding
We
it hard
love
to
being
find
not the hot mess team in a match. Sorry, you guys.
I don't know why that sent me so on.
Let me see. Did he say anything?
I could increase the hot mess. Watch me.
No, don't.
Unplug.
Alrighty, he hasn't said anything, so he might be like fully out of commission. Well, it's 2-3 now for the time being. Nothing for anyone, so we'll go over the old ladies. Which of the following artists was not named Best New Artist at the Grammys? Once again, which of the following artist was not named Best New Artist at the Grammys? Here is your image.
I feel like it's A or B. I shouldn't have said that so loud. I don't know why I said so
I
loud.
don't think Megan has won.
I'm down to do Megan.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself. So
Okay. A, Megan Thee Stallion. Final answer.
Incorrect. Over to Bear Essentials for the steal.
I actually
You
think
know?
it's Kendrick.
You think?
Am I delusional?
I don't know. I'll just guess Kendrick then.
5 seconds.
Kendrick? B
Yeah.
final.
It's the question mark for me.
Kendrick.
It is Kendrick, also known as answer choice B. Yes, he is finally getting his recognition now at the Grammys. Not a big fan initially. Alrighty, over to Bear Essentials. Here is your question. It's the same one, which the following artist was not named Best New Artist, and here is your image.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you know? Was Olivia named?
I think that's Dua Lipa.
Oh. Who's D? Sorry, I'm
Is
really
that-
bad at celebrity.
I think
Did Meghan Trainor ever win it?
I think it's D because I think Meghan Trainor did, Chance the Rapper definitely did, and Dua Lipa
5
definitely
seconds.
did. So I think it's D.
Should I double dip?
3, 2,
No.
1. Need an answer?
D final. D final.
D is correct. Well done.
Oh my
I
god.
was gonna say it's I like that. But I was like, Megan Thee Stallion sounded correct, but Kendrick I only did because I was like, well, it's somehow always it's never someone who's actually ended up being really big.
I would like to publicly apologize to Dula Peep for disrespect.
Yeah, you're like, did Olivia Rodrigo win? I was like,
What? I didn't recognize Lizzo in that picture.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, that looks like Lizzo, but I also don't want to just.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is, they didn't win Best New Artist, so that's good for us.
What is
team is
3
up 2-1.
again?
All together, it didn't need you,
Nothing.
Jack.
I feel like
Nothing
TV
for
is
Bear.
worth doubling on for us. We're usually decent.
Oh yeah.
It's that or movies, and I feel like they'll do one or the other.
Yeah.
half the time.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I'm cool with doubling.
It's official, Dublin.
Yep.
Alrighty, old ladies Dublin. It's 3-1, so to tie up the game, here is the old ladies question. Name the TV show from the episode titles: Retired Janitors of Idaho, Connor's Wedding, and Which Side Are You On?
I have no idea.
Girl.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I don't think I know either.
I can't even think of a show that has a Connor in it.
Me neither.
Or Idaho.
Is it
Want to try
only-
happy endings?
Yeah, the only one coming to mind is Arrested Development, but I don't know if that's
5
right.
seconds.
Bridget, what did you say?
Happy endings?
Yeah, Happy Endings, final answer.
Over to Bear Essentials for a 2-point steal.
I think this is Succession.
Succession.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the knots of my team. Succession, final answer.
it is Succession.
Never would have fucking guessed.
As soon as they said it, I was like, fuck.
I love
Never watched
Succession.
it.
No.
No idea.
Which side are you on? I was thinking about this meme for some reason. It's like, I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top, but I still don't know which show that is.
I just only know the episode Connor's Wedding is like iconic.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is really
I literally
Daniel's
wrote
fault,
Connor's
not my
Wedding.
fault.
Here you go, blame Daniel. That's
Yeah, actually.
No, that was my fault.
Alrighty, Bear Essentials, here's your television question. Name the TV show from the episode titles: The Meaning of Dreams, Mysterious Monkeys, and Full Moon Party.
Ooh.
White Lotus?
That sounds like a White Lotus title.
They have the full moon party where they all partied under the moon.
The White Lotus
Go for
final.
it, yeah.
Oh, look at you adding the article in too. It is the White Lotus.
And of course I know that one.
Connor's Wedding is such an iconic episode.
It genuinely
I can't. But it's not over. It's only 6-1. It's round 3. It's still very
We've had
early.
worse comebacks.
I feel really proud of myself for not trying to talk out of anything so far. Look at me capturing
Look at y'all
correctly.
listening to my recap suggestion. Round 3 sports. Does anyone want anything?
Good morning.
Fuck that. Next.
Wait, did anyone on our
We'd
team
like
watch
to
the
hear
recap
if you can do that.
suggestions?
A riveting, absolutely not. So we'll go over
I
to
did.
the old ladies.
We didn't
Name the
get
NFL division based on the head coaches: Gannon, Shanahan, McDonald.
I don't even know what the division.
I don't know the
We should double dip this because there's like only a few options.
I'm fine with that, but I don't even know what the divisions are called.
Babes, it's gonna
I'm
be
just-
all you on this one.
Sure. Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
Can you not think of
That's
two divisions?
Okay, no, I can. I'm gonna guess. This isn't final answer yet, but NFC East sounds correct. So we're gonna go double dip NFC East.
Double
Final answer.
dip. Okay. Double dip. NFC East is incorrect. 10 seconds for a second answer.
What are the other divisions?
AFC West. I literally just said a name and I don't know
Yeah,
if it's true.
cool. AFC West. Final answer.
Incorrect. Bear Essentials for the skill.
I think I should get
It's
the
the
point.
NFC West. Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the Niners, which is my husband's team. I listened.
So
I
it's,
listened. It's the
NFC West.
Yes.
NFC West final.
It is the
You're fucking with us.
Daniel had both elements just in
Okay.
opposite.
Gambled and lost.
Weiss, why didn't you clock in
Oh,
your
this is
Player
a
of the
race
Week
of
title
fucking
already?
Yeah.
races. I
I'm
say
lucky
races
at the
if it's not
moment.
just us nosediving.
No, don't worry. I wouldn't be able to
Round
name a single
4.
one either.
Well, let's see if Weez knows any other divisions in the NFL, because you're going to name the NFL division based on the head coaches: Campbell, LaFleur, O'Connell.
Should we?
What's the other one that they said?
No. Dan Campbell is the head coach for the Detroit Lions. That's my husband's other team. He's from Michigan. It's NFC North.
NFC North?
Yes.
10 seconds.
NFC North final.
Let's do it.
I don't know how that happened, but it is both of your
I am
husbands.
the luckiest.
I was like, I hope you don't get this because I'm like, whichever one's the Lions in, because I know Campbell for the
Wow.
same reason.
I am the
Fine.
luckiest with those questions.
That is,
I know nothing
Honestly,
else.
of everyone to get lucky with them, I am happy it's Weez. I
8
don't know,
to 1
I'm
is kind
I'm
of
just very happy.
crazy.
It's what they
religion.
deserve.
Anyone want anything?
Because we've done so well with our
Hey,
things
No.
already.
Sounds like
You know, I feel like religion is like hit or miss because I feel like I know a bunch, but it depends what I'm hit with.
Yeah.
Religion.
I think
Sometimes it could be name a religion. Sometimes it could be name this very specific religion of like 10 people. And these seem
Love
like
that.
lead questions again. So
Well,
it sounds like
Let's
nothing.
ride.
So, old ladies, here's your question. In Tibetan Buddhism, the dead are believed to spend up to 49 days in Bardo before this 13-letter word happens.
Like, is reincarnation 13 letters?
sure.
I
When
can't
have I ever been able to spell anything, Carl? You know me.
So true. 10 seconds.
Okay, reincarnation, final answer.
Richard said sure because it is 13 letters. It is reincarnation.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yay!
See, I just
Being
knew.
her.
I just knew.
Oh, Lord. Bear Essentials, here's your religion question. In Hinduism, it's the law of cause and effect by which one's actions influence one's present and future lives.
Karma?
karma sounds right. Cause and effect, yeah.
Karma final.
It is karma. Well done.
Carl, can you be honest? Is the old ladies the team you laugh at the most when hosting?
It's a toss. Y'all are really fun. Nerd World Order really tickles me.
Oh my god, I wanted to play Nerd World Order so badly.
The Identity Thieves really crack me up.
Karma's
Sometimes
a bitch.
values has some great moments. Everyone has good moments.
I remember just saying that he needs to be off by a certain time and then being like, but could you compliment us quickly?
Well,
I
unfortunately,
didn't want to interrupt them thinking. That felt mean spirit. That felt rude.
Buenos Aires team. Nothing, please. I think.
Nothing. Sounds like nothing for anyone because old ladies, just as a reminder of your extra time and Bear Essentials, you have everything. Alrighty. Old ladies, here is your question. Name the movie based on the movie poster.
Day
Oh,
after tomorrow?
It's
I think that's
Cloverfield.
oh, yeah, it might be clever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cloverfield. Final answer.
It is Cloverfield. Well done.
I know my horror movies. One thing I know.
Bear Essentials, you're going to name the movie based on the poster. Here is yours.
Girl.
Spooky.
Is it Shutter Island?
This
What
looks
makes you think that?
familiar.
There's an island.
But I think Shutter Island has different actors.
10 seconds.
I mean, fuck if I know. Shutter Island final.
Over to old ladies for the steal.
Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cape Fear. Final answer.
It is Cape Fear. Well done.
Yeah.
Love that I ever heard of this movie
Yep,
in my
never.
life.
Poor Robert De Niro catching strays here.
This
I
one is
also
like
thought
not as
Props
well
Ride
known
for a
one.
second.
It's
of all
not
the
a good
ones
movie.
we have.
It's not a good movie.
It is. I've wanted to watch it forever, but if it's not good,
To be fair, I wouldn't have been able to pinpoint Cloverfield either.
It is 4-9 in favor of Bear. We are at the shootout phase, so it's going to be back and forth 5 times. You have 15 seconds to answer as a team. You can talk out loud. I'll read the prompt twice, and then we'll kick off with the old ladies. Here we go. According to Variety, what are the 20 best TV shows of all time? Once again, according to Variety, what are the 20 best TV shows of
has to be
all
on
time?
there.
Starting with old ladies.
I'm good with Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, yeah.
Yeah. Seinfeld, final answer.
Correct. Over to Bear.
Would they put Survivor in that?
I don't know if it's like
I don't
reality
think they
TV or if it's going to be like. I was thinking
I
like
think they're-
I'm stupid, but like The Simpsons
5
or
seconds.
something.
The Simpsons, final.
Simpsons is correct. Over to old ladies.
Sopranos.
Wait, what'd you say?
Sopranos.
Sopranos, final answer.
Sopranos is correct. Back over to Bear.
The Wire.
Hmm?
I like that.
The Wire?
Yeah.
The Wire, final.
Question mark, but it is correct. Back over to old ladies.
Do you think Friends?
Yeah.
In the same
Friends,
vein as
final
Seinfeld?
answer.
Friends locked in. Friends is incorrect. Over to
Wow.
Bear Essentials.
What about something like Breaking Bad?
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Breaking Bad, final.
Correct. Over to old ladies.
Do we think Lost?
No.
Okay.
Game of
Um,
Thrones is more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Game of Thrones, final answer.
Incorrect. Over to Bear to win it.
I really kind of want to
Better Call
YOLO
Saul.
Survivor, to be honest, but up to you.
I think you guys should YOLO Survivor.
I think
I
we should not do it.
5 seconds.
Do we think Lost will be on there?
let's just do Better Call Saul, final.
Better Call Saul is incorrect. Old ladies, you need this to stay alive.
I Love Lucy. Oldie but a goodie.
5 seconds.
I kind of am higher on Lost than that.
3.
Let's go.
Lost, final answer.
Lost is incorrect. So Bear Essentials will take the bonus. I Love
You
Lucy
should
would
have
have
asked
tied
what
it up.
year it was.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
What was?
I Love
Lucy
Lucy
was
would
on
have
there.
tied it up.
Sorry, Bridge.
Oh, it was? Oh, damn.
So according to Variety, from 20th to 1st, 60 Minutes, Playhouse 90, The Golden Girls, The Oprah Winfrey Show, All in the Family, Saturday Night Live, The Twilight Zone, Succession again, Sesame Street, Cheers, Roots, The Mary Tyler Moore Show. You got Seinfeld and The Wire, Sex and the City. Then you had Breaking Bad, The Simpsons, Sopranos, number 2, Mad Men, and according to them, the best show of all time is I Love Lucy.
Oh.
Sorry, Bridget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
right.
good
I
job,
was
Weez and
thinking
Jack.
SNL.
I was
Okay, I fucked up on a lot of other things already tonight.
Alrighty. 11-4. We head in the back half. Bear Essentials, you've got everything. Old ladies, only your extra time. Would anyone like
Low
any-
key, I want to double this because I love food and drink. We love food and drink.
We do.
Remember pasta shapes? I want a double CLC.
All right, I'll go with you.
doubling it is? Extra time for
We'll
old
do it.
ladies? Or... Sounds like nothing
Nah.
for old ladies. For 1 point to the old ladies. Name this mother sauce of French cuisine made from a white roux, milk, and seasoned with ground nutmeg.
Bechamel.
Sure. Bechamel, final answer.
It is bechamel. Well done. Over to Bear
Viper,
Essentials.
you're a big bechamel fan? You were like,
I
That's
love
right.
bechamel.
2 points to Bear. Name this sauce from Argentina made from parsley, chili peppers, garlic, olive oil, oregano, and red wine vinegar.
Is
Okay,
this
this is me.
is this chimichurri?
I was
It
thinking
sounds
chimichurri.
like chimichurri, actually.
Um,
Yeah, let's do chimichurri final.
For 2 big points, it is Chimichurri. Well done. He's now 13.
Sure, he's never failed.
So you move into round 8. Brands. I will need to know if you want your extra time or not. Spare essentially just over double dip, but use that mid question.
I can't wait to get some sports company again that nobody ever heard of.
Sounds like nothing.
Lee Farrell.
Old ladies, here we go. Along with white, what 2 other colors make up the BP logo?
The fuck is BP?
I was gonna say, what's PP?
It's like the oil company. What 2 other colors? Is it like green and blue?
Sure.
I have no. Yeah.
Green and blue. Final answer.
Incorrect. Over for the steal.
Green and yellow.
Yeah, green and yellow.
Green and yellow. Green and yellow final.
It is green and yellow.
Damn.
The famous oil
I don't know
spill.
what BP is.
This is so bad.
Ever.
British Petroleum.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
had the
God.
big oil spill in the Gulf of what we will call here at HCL the Gulf of Mexico. Like back in, I don't know, like 10, 12 years ago.
Mhm.
It's like 2009, 2010. 2010.
Yeah, somewhere around that time frame.
I know a lot about that oil spill for some reason.
Bare essentials, here is the question. Along with white, what 2 other colors make up the FedEx?
Orange and blue.
Yeah.
Orange and blue final.
It is not. Over to old ladies.
Isn't
Orange
it
and
orange
purple?
and purple?
I
Yeah.
think orange and purple makes sense.
Yeah. Orange and purple. Final answer.
It is orange and purple.
I love the one time I think I know something, I just fuck it up.
It is 14.
Those are very
I've
similar
been there
colors.
8 times today.
Girl, fuck you, FedEx. They come over my town like maybe once a year.
Round 9 is art. Does anyone want anything?
Art, it better be a comedy show because I'm not gonna know shit else.
I'm fucking dying.
Sounds like nothing for anybody. Here is
Oh, shikak, art.
name the artist from the following painting. That thing.
Banksy?
Would be my only guess. I have no idea.
I got no other guess either. That looks like Nosferatu to me. I am gonna.
Benji looks good in here.
I'm gonna say Banksy. Final answer.
It is Banksy. Well done.
Yeah.
Over to Bare Essentials and their question. Name the painter, or the artist, my bad, from the following painting. There you go.
Wow. Who are some graffiti
No
artists?
Yeah.
Is it Lauro? Because I see that Lauro on there.
It says Laura.
Laro, final.
Incorrect.
Juliana
Old ladies for the
Jeffenstein.
steal.
Okay, I know who this is, but I'm not 100% sure on the last name. I think it's Keith Haring.
No, I think it's Basquiat.
I know it's the Keith. I'm like pretty confident.
5
Like,
seconds.
I just saw their art in
All right.
Italy.
All right. Keith Haring. Final answer.
It is Keith Haring. Good
Oh
choice.
yay! It looks
Fair
like
enough.
slightly off from his usual style. That's why I
Literally
was
one of our-
I had to, if I was like getting ready to be like, I trust Sarah on this. Sorry, Daniel.
I
She's
was like,
fucked up a
usually
lot
I
less than us
would
tonight.
but like I literally, this is one of the first ones. Let's go. This
Nice.
is
Nice.
one of his.
Trivia.
We're throwing in extra time.
Yeah.
I think this is
Oh,
what we
extra
should
I
time
think it's
too.
do the same.
Alrighty, 45 seconds to both teams. We'll start with the old ladies. Here we go. The number of legs spiders have minus the number of wives Henry VIII had.
Because now we're 6
Two.
lives. Yeah.
8 minus 2.
Yeah.
2.
2. Final answer.
Did I say? I think I said 8 minus 2
It is 2.
equals
It's 8
2.
minus 6. But yeah.
We knew
I got nervous. Like, oh God, don't do that.
I can't wait for us to be like the number of hairs on CLC's head divided by.
That's what I was expecting.
Literally.
too.
Hey now. 45 seconds. Here you go, Bear. The number of legs insects have, plus the number of U.S. presidents holding office before George Washington.
What the fuck you mean insects?
What do you mean generally insects? Would it be like 6?
Yeah, it would be 6.
Oh,
6 plus 0?
That's
25
it's 6 go. It just answers 6.
I
6
want to know who
final.
wrote this question.
6 final. It is just 6 plus 0.
These questions.
I wrote them.
I'm
Nine.
Carl, what the fuck?
No, honestly, after that one where we were like counting up 8 things at once, I'm appreciative.
I kind of stand this. I think CLC's telling us all your dumbasses. We need to make these easier for you.
Honestly, yes. I once turned to Paige and was like, see, I'm not that good at trivia. And she's like, this is insane trivia. The fuck?
We are 15-9. Old ladies are out of power-ups. Bear Essentials, you were double dip, so either use it this round or in the last round, but we'll head straight in. Old ladies, here's your science question. Atoms are comprised of 3 main subatomic particles, which the subatomic particles have a negative charge.
Is it electron?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
All right, electron. Final answer.
It is electron. Well done.
Yeah.
Yay.
Over to Bear. Here is your question. There are 3 rock types. Which rock type is formed from the cooling and solidification of magma or lava?
Is it
Igneous
volcanic? Huh?
Igneous.
What? Oh, the
Igneous.
connection is killing us. Igneous.
Oh
Did
no!
you say igneous?
Yes,
Igneous.
I did.
Igneous final.
The connection got it through eventually. It is igneous. Lord.
I'm like,
What the fuck?
igneous at my school.
Alrighty. To wrap the game
What did you say?
in language to the old ladies. Well, Bridget, you kind of called it earlier. Which of the following words is misspelled? Definitely entrepreneur.
All of them.
It's
I think it's entrepreneur, but also, guys, we cannot be looking at me for spelling.
I thought it was occurrence.
No. Occurrence is spelled right.
Oh, there's not 2 R's? Damn. Entrepreneur. I thought entrepreneur was spelled like that.
Yeah, I think it's accommodate. We're all said different ones.
good repeated answer.
Accommodate. Final answer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Incorrect. Over to Bear.
it's occurrence. It has
Oh
2
my
R's.
What's
Occurrence has 2 R's.
occurrence final?
Current.
It is occurrence. It is a pure.
Sarah, I'm so sorry.
Okay, honestly, I took an edible before this and it literally just hit.
I like
Wrap
fully
it.
am like the draft started for me, and I was like, no one thinks I'm cheating. Everyone's gonna know I'm cheating if I come up with an answer all of a sudden.
Icons.
Wrap up
Period.
the game. Bear Essentials. Give me 2 answers because you have your double dip. Here you go. Which of the following words is misspelled? Definitely, liaison, conscientious, or millennium.
Double
Millennium,
dip.
they're spelled.
Millennium. Yeah, millennium.
Millennium.
Millennium final.
Millennium is correct. No need.
I need to
double
point
dip.
something out. The only reason why I knew liaison, liaison is spelled correctly is because that word fucked me over in the Conquest escape room. And